Welcome back to another video on my channel. So today I'm doing something that I've pretty much done before, but I'm doing it in a different way this time. So I'm starting off with black nails. I've already done them off camera just to do the boring bit out of the way, to not bore you to death. And I'm going to be using this plate. It's not a palette, plate. This plate here, it's like a flame plate, as you can see. Very, very cute. And it's just got loads of different bits of fire on, basically. And I'm going to use this on these black nails with these 3 pigments. Obviously I've done 2 pigment stamping videos already now, so it is getting a bit repetitive, but I just think this will look really effective. And literally everything you do in a job like this when you have a YouTube channel is content. So the fact that I was just going to sit here and do this by myself without getting a video out of it was just insane. So I thought, you know what, let's film, get it on here. So I'm going to use this little guy as well. He looks really cute. I'm going to put him on the middle nail. And the other ones I'm just going to use flames. So I'm not sure which one to use. I was thinking this one for one of them. Maybe that one. Or this one, like for my pinky, because he's only small. But yeah, I'm going to do that again. So I've got my stamper here again. I'm just going to clean it off as much as I can. You know, there is still a bit of residue of the, what are they called from last time? The pigments. So I'm just going to put my kitchen roll underneath because it always makes such a mess using these pigments. Before I forget, I'm just going to take the tacky layer off my black polish so the pigment doesn't stick to the background. I'm just doing it really quickly and gently because I don't want to mess up my peel off base coat. So this is what they look like. So I'm going to go straight in with them. So I'm using the apricot pigment, orange one, and the yellow one from Tia's Beauty. And I'm just going to use those as I did last time in the previous videos that I've done on this technique. Let me just get a applicator. There we go. So I'm going to go in with the lightest first. I'm not going to cover the whole thing because I'm not going to be using that much of it, so there's no point. I'm just blending them together a little. I think I've done it too big really, because like in terms of the size of the image, this is rather large, but never mind, we're going with it, it's fine. So let me just move those out of the way. I do hate how messy pigments are, but for this design I can get over it because it's really effective. So I'm just going to clean off my plate, make sure it's nice and ready for me to use. So I'm going to go in with this one first of all, and I'm going to use it on my index finger, I think, because I think that'll be about the right size. So I'm going to get my white stamping polish. It would help if I'd got a scraper. So I'm using the Moyu stamping polish in white. I get it from Amazon. And then I'm going to go over that image. No, I'm going to do it that way around. No, I'm going to do it this way. I don't know which way around to do it, so I'm just going to go for it. And then pick that image up like so. And then I'm just going to hover it over my nail. Figure out whereabouts I need to put it. This is the only thing I don't like about this design, about this technique, is I can't see through it to know where. I'm just going to have to guess, which is never going to end well, but we're going to go for it. Wow, that is so effective. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. Okay, anyway, so we're going in with the next one now. I just need to clean off my stamper. I'm actually not going to clean it off completely because every time I used it last time, I tried to get as much of the, what's it called, off as possible. What is it called? As much of the pigment off as possible. That was what I was trying to say. Whereas this time I don't feel like I need to because I'm using the same colours over and over again anyway. So I'm going to see how it goes with not, basically. So there's the yellow. Apricot. And then the dark one, which is orange. And then I'm going to do my middle nail next. I'm going to use this. So again, I'm going in with my white stamping polish. picking that up. I'm going to do it as close to the bottom of where the pigment starts as possible, so then I might be able to guess better whereabouts it is. I don't know how true that is, but again, we're just going with it and hoping that I manage to get it on the nail. Wow, look at that. That looks incredible. I love this. It's so fun. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing again this time. Again, I'm not going to clean it off. I'm just going in, hoping for the best. Let's just keep putting it on. And just put a little bit more yellow on. There you go. And then I'm going to go in, like I said, with this little one. So I'm going in with a small one. And again, with my white, I'm hoping that this one's going to fit on my pinky. It's really difficult to gauge where I want it. You know what? I'm going underneath. This is great. I'm absolutely loving this. I wish I had a red pigment. That would be great. And then for the ring finger one, I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to do this one here. I'm not sure if you can just about see it in the corner. I'm going to go in with that. I'm going to clean off my stamper just a little bit just to get some of the actual polish off. There we go. And then again, I'm just going to top it up with the colours. Again. And then getting my white polish over the image, scrape off the excess. I need to push that through. And I've got the image, and then again I'm going to go underneath. I think that's the best way to do it, to be honest, with an image like this. And then once I've got it on there, I can turn it back round, make sure there's pressure, peel it away. Look at that, that is so effective. And I'm just going to use a fluffy brush just to dust off any excess pigment that shouldn't be there. Obviously, because I took off the tacky layer, it should come off really easily, and it has. There's nothing there for it to stick to. So I just need to top coat this now, so I just need to have a quick tidy up first. So here is the finished look after top coating with a glossy top coat. I also think this would look really effective matte as well, but I just love a glossy top coat. So yeah, I really love how these turned out, and as soon as I saw that stamping plate, I just thought, you know what, I know exactly what I want to do with that. So here we are. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm obviously going to remove them now. Just got an itchy arm. So I've got my little scraper next to me, and I'm just gonna hopefully easily peel them off. I was trying to be really careful when painting my nails with the black to make sure that I really did only paint where there was peel off base coat, because obviously I didn't want black to be the colour that I got absolutely everywhere. So I was trying to be mindful. It seemed to work with that nail, so that's a good start. And that one was really satisfying. Perfect. This one is not playing as well, but it did in the end. There we go. So yeah, that's it for this video. It's not a very long one, and obviously it is quite repetitive, so apologies if you have watched the last two videos, because it is very similar to those, but I just fancied using a different plate to try it out. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye!